The gondola's about to go!
I hope this thing floats.
What are you doing?
Saving the jerk who dumped me.
Who is that? It's May.
What is she doing?
Sorry, Warden. Your record is officially broken.
Well, we made it out. Now what?
Zuko, what are you doing?
My sister was on that island.
Yeah, and she's probably right behind us, so let's not stop.
What I mean is she must have come here somehow. There! That's our way out of here.
Leave us alone. I never expected this from you. The thing I don't understand is why. Why would you do it? You know the consequences.
I guess you just don't know people as well as you think you do. You miscalculated. I love Zuko more than I fear you.
No, you miscalculated. You should have feared me more.
Come on! Let's get out of here!
You're both fools.
What shall we do with them, Princess?
Put them somewhere I'll never have to see their faces again. And let them rot.
They ditch the warden and race to steal Azula's blimp. That's what she drove in on. This is perfect. That's how
Yep.
they can get away because they lost theirs. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Sokka was right.
I do.
Something magically manifested. He didn't know how they were going to get off, but there you go.
You're right. Meanwhile, Azula confronts May, the person who she just turned her back on Azula, one of her best friends, maybe.
Yeah, well.
Frenemies.
She says, why would she betray Azula when she knows what that means for her own safety? So Azula prepares to attack May. And this is really bad, right? I mean, May's an amazing fighter, but against Azula's firebending, no way. Forget it.
Yeah.
But before Azula can muster a spark, Ty Lee chi blocks her.
It's like people are switching sides left and right.
Ty Lee for the win, you guys. Ty Lee for the
Blindsided.
win.
This should have been
Azula
called Blindsided.
collapses.
I mean, this is the beginning of the end
Yeah,
for
you're
Azula.
right. Actually, you're right.
Like,
It's when all your friends turn.
She
You,
starts to
Surprise!
fall
Other
apart.
people are here.
Azula, when all your friends turn on you,
it's
you gotta start looking inward.
And she was
Yeah.
probably thinking that when she collapsed onto the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to see her so vulnerable like that.
ooh.
It's true.
But the guards kind of surround May and
Yeah.
Ty Lee, of course. And Azula orders the guards to lock May and Ty Lee up forever and ever.
She wants
And
them
I
to
think that's the
rot.
last time we ever see them.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
sure.
much.
It's the last time we see them together.
Ever.
The Baddie Girl gang. The Baddie Girl gang.
Oh, yes, I mean,
is
yes, it
dismantled.
Yeah.
But that line
They're
that
out there
May
with the
says
Kyoshi Warriors.
Also,
That's right.
Josh, a very, very big line I hear a lot within the fandom. I love you. I love Zuko more than I'm afraid of you. I'm
And I
afraid
fear
of
you.
I fear
You should fear me more.
Yeah.
you. Hey, love conquers all.
Oof, Azula.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
good.
the ex,
Sorry,
the
dude.
ex
Yeah.
girl be riding for Zuko hard, huh?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Ty Lee.
A lot of
Tylee
things
was
are getting,
nervous too. She was nervous.
She was for her friend. She had to choose. A lot of things are getting mixed up in this episode.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
People are switching
Yeah.
sides. It's
But you
great.
gotta
Yeah,
remind
it's
you gotta
great.
remind ourselves, especially with Tylee, she was forced into this friendship. I mean, like forced. I mean,
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
that's true.
there was like she was bullied
Yeah,
into
that's
this
true.
whole adventure, so she's
Yeah.
like was looking for a way out sooner or later.
Yeah.
So the gang's back together at the Western Air Temple thanks to Azula's blimp. Hakoda's reunited with Katara. Everyone's thrilled to see Suki and random old Chit Sang.
There he is.
Shout out to
There
May's
he is.
dad.
I'm here
there
too.
too.
I'm here too.
It's like, hey,
here too.
everybody. Oh, you're still here. Cool.
Now they have to explain how they ended up at the Fire Nation prison and they didn't bring any meat home.
Yep.
Well, they said they were going to go out and get some food.
I know.
Yeah, they
But you
went
know-
fishing.
It was all in a day's work, and that's the end of the episode.
Yes, friends. What a
Boiling Rock Part 1 and 2.
two-parter.
Part 1 and Part 2 was
Oh.
thrilling. It was thrilling. I mean, there's so many characters. I mean, to bring Azula back,
know.
May
Yeah.
and Ty Lee.
I mean, one of the most pivotal parts of the entire show. You just slip in right at the end of this
Yeah.
episode. It's like, all this happens. That's all enough. It's all amazing. And by the way, May and Ty Lee are no longer.
Yeah, was that
allies
our
with
plan
Azula.
into the
That's
whole thing? Is like, we
huge.
got to switch these people?
I think I'm trying to remember what number this is in the series. Like, honestly, is it like 310 or 312 or something?
Great question.
But what it feels like we're getting towards, we know we're getting
We're
towards
getting
the
towards
end.
3.
end.
We're getting into Act 3.
Yeah,
of,
moving towards
Exactly.
that
And like
end
all
game
these pieces
of the
need to
ser-
move
of
into
the-
place. And
yeah.
I'm like, when I
Yep.
was watching this
Season.
episode, I was like, wow, there's so much here. That's like Hakoda
I
gets out,
know.
Suki gets out, she's back, he's back, and then like Ty Lee and Mei leave. So yeah,
We're
we're
gonna flip
now
them.
mixing things up. This is like
Yeah.
building towards
So
that
good.
finale.
It's so good. And it makes you do have that moment wondering, like, what does this mean long term for May and Ty Lee? Like, does this mean in this moment we do you this solid, Zuko and rest of Team Avatar, such as it is? Or is this like, are they going to come over and be friends now?
Right.
Like, where do they
Yeah.
fall
Right.
in the grand scheme of things, not just this one moment? Because we have seen Zuko and Aang before season
Right.
3, before all this. We saw them look out for each other, but it didn't mean like, I guess
Well,
we're all on the same team
But
now.
also, we saw them as teenagers on the beach, and we saw that they weren't just villainous people.
Yeah.
They were like kids. They're just like
absolutely.
you're just like Zuko. Like they're just kids in this wartime era, saying which side. And even like May early in the episode was like, "Why did you betray your whole nation?" He's like,
Yeah.
"I'm trying to save."
Yeah.
They're having
Yeah.
this inner turmoil with themselves too, which I think
That
be some
definitely,
stuff
I
going
think
into
she
May's
puts that
mind,
away
you know?
and goes, yeah.
Everyone has their, they do it for a reason. It's not the big picture reason.
Right.
It's for a real personal reason.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like the May does it for Zuko.
Yeah,
he
but the
doesn't-
big picture
May
does
doesn't
seep
necessarily
in.
care about the group or
Right. No.
Aang, and then Ty Lee does
No.
it for May. And so the
Yeah.
reasons they do it is even better than like, oh, it's for the save the world. No, it's not that.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just like this personal thing.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
really like that.
I love that. It's so true. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. It's leading to even more happening, as you're right, as we approach this kind of end game. May, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, last episode, you had a very special, there was a guest appearance from the sound of a
Yes.
badger frog. Can you tell me that there are any animals in this one at all? Sound, sight, mention, or otherwise, I feel like
Oh,
there aren't
man.
any.
I don't.
I think it's animal
so.
free.
Is there one at the
It's
end?
a rare
when
animal
they get
free.
back?
I
No,
don't thi-
right?
I mean,
animal free
No.
episode. But like,
Yeah.
in fact, I'll tell you
Josh,
what.
you know?
I don't think
I don't know. I don't know the answer. I mean, obviously we're not counting Momo or Appa. But
Yeah.
I don't think D is credited in this one. This might be one where it's like the only. I'm trying to think if it's either this one or the first one. It's the only time that
I feel like if
D
we had
is
known
not
that,
credited.
we would have put an animal.
wow.
I know we would have put
Yeah,
it
We
in
would
for
have
sure.
sprinkled
Steve's
it.
missing
Had
it.
we known
Yeah.
that years later,
D. Bradley
put us on
Baker
a spot.
How could you not know? How could you not
did
is
we
know?
not have
missing
an
a
animal?
residual check
God,
for
that's
this
killing
particular
me right
episode.
now.
He's like, I was
Killing
not in
me.
this episode.
That's right. That's
Sorry,
exactly
dude.
right. That's exactly right. Oh, that's right. It is. It's the only episode of the entire series that D. Bradley Baker is
Amazing.
not does not appear in some
Wow.
form or
Amazingly
other.
sad.
So there we go.
Sorry, why
there
do
we
you
go.
hate him?
Why were we
Why
so
did
He
you
knows.
write
against
him
him?
up?
He knows.
We love you, D. Okay, and let's talk about most valuable bending and non-bending. And that's the other thing. Really quick, I just want to say before we get into that, did you know this is the only episode of the series where there's only one type of bending? We see one type this entire episode.
Fire, only fire?
Nothing else.
Fire
It's all
bending?
fire all the time.
I mean, it's all good.
Pretty
We're in
unique
Fire Nation
for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a Fire Nation prison.
Shout out
Yeah.
those fire.
Fun facts.
Firebenders
Yeah.
out
So
there.
So I
fun.
guess my guess is, based on that really basic knowledge is that whoever has the most valuable bending is probably going to be firebending.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
definitely
I'm gonna go
firebending. But which moment of firebending?
Yeah, what is the most valuable?
Again, not a ton.
there was a
not a
lot of
ton.
great non-bending action.
There's a lot of
like,
great non-bending
so
action.
much.
We know
But-
the
but-
great non-bending moment, right?
I feel like there's.
Wait,
here's what
which
I'm
one
gonna
do you?
Yeah,
Which
which
one?
one are you
Yeah, because
saying?
I'm thinking
May.
I'm thinking Suki.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's also a great one.
Unprecedented move on the show.
Yeah.
We cede over the most valuable bending to make room
Yes,
for
do
two
it.
most valuable non-bendings.
Okay.
We throw away the most valuable bending for this episode and just give ourselves two opportunities to reward most valuable non-bending
Yeah.
because there's so much in
Thank
this
you.
episode.
Thank you.
Azula
So we have-
bending, let's just
we
throw
have-
that out.
She's out of there.
Anything Azula's doing, those
Yeah.
She's out of there.
showing off
Of
that
course
fire,
it's
blue,
cool.
whatever. We don't
She's
care about
alre-
the Azula.
Dante,
She's
it's like you
already
have a
won.
personal beef
I'm
against
not
Oh,
this.
he
into
does.
that.
He does.
Right?
It just seems like it. I
He
don't know
does.
if
I
it's
don't
true.
Most
know.
valuable,
He
get it
does.
out of here.
She's gone. She's already won most valuable bending more than I would
We
have
don't
imagined.
care.
yeah.
We
So-
don't care.
We got Suki as a contender. We got May as a contender. We certainly have Ty Lee
Yep.
as a contender.
Yeah.
What do? We have two
I mean,
spots.
That's true.
And
This-
I'm trying to think of like who saves them, but they all
May.
do.
Yeah.
I
May.
mean,
Well, they all take turns.
because Suki
being
does,
kind of-
she
Yeah.
saves them
badass.
first,
Yeah.
and then May saves them.
Yep. And
I think we
then
give it-
Ty Lee
yeah.
saves her.
I think maybe we give it to the two. I think we give it to Suki and May because we could never have got to the Ty Lee point.
Yeah, Ty, and
without
at
the
this
two of
point, we
them.
don't know what's going on. Tyler, she saved May.
Yes.
for sure, because May is
Yeah.
about to catch some lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was our team? Did they get across at this point, or when this like was happening?
Yeah,
I
they got
kind of
across.
forget.
They got
okay,
across.
they did get across. Okay.
Zuko looked at his ex like, "Hey, thanks.
Good luck.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Good luck with Azula.
Good luck with my sister. Tell her.
Oh, damn.
Say hi to Pops for me."
I'm gonna vote for Ty Lee's because hers really kind of comes out of like, wow, she picked a side. Whereas Suki, you know what she's gonna do.
Right.
May, you kind
We
of
don't
know
know.
what
May,
she's gonna
May
do.
picked a side.
I know, but it's
May picked a side.
Whereas Ty Lee, wow, she really between the two girls.
But you know,
You're
Tylee
yeah,
picks a
it's- you're
side.
swaying
tough.
me.
This is
Tylee
really
picks a
tough.
side.
swaying me.
Yeah.
You are swaying me.
But she also did like right. It might have been instinctual because she was like about to see something real bad happen right in front of her.
Oh,
Yeah.
just like
As
think you're
opposed to
swaying
like,
me.
Control.
as opposed to thinking of like May was like, I'm going to do this whole thing and kind of like mess up my whole life, how it's going. Where Tylee could have been like in reaction in the moment.
Oh, like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like
some,
before she
premeditated.
realized
yeah, it's
what
not
happened,
premeditated.
she
It just
was
kind of
doing
just
it.
happened.
yeah.
That's a good argument too. Here's what this is how big of a dork I am. In my mind, I thought to myself, would Suki want to hold that honor for herself, or would she say you should give it to Ty Lee for saving her friend? And in my mind, I was like, oh, Suki would be like, I was just doing my job, but Ty Lee surprised us all by saving May.
yeah.
So
Wow.
you and
That's next
and the
level.
Suki in my head is saying that it's May and Ty Lee for my votes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I
I'm
love
going
that.
Tylee.
Shout out to Suki.
You're
I'm
like next
easily
level.
swayed.
I think what I'm saying when you say
listened
you're
to a
next
good
level, what you
argument.
mean is you're not well, and I agree with you because I have clearly
Didn't
all
say
the
like, is
Avatar
it a level
characters
up
in my
or
head.
a
I
level?
said next level.
Just,
Didn't
Yeah.
say which-
You
I
figure
didn't,
out what
Yeah,
level.
yeah, exactly.
Bend your ear for ad-free episodes with Avatar Braving the Elements Premium.
Subscribe today on Apple Podcasts.